Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with Season 10, Part 14 of my Masterwork Dwarf Fortress Let's Play series in the No Item Embark Challenge. Going to be continuing where we last left off. Of course, last time I failed quite a bit. I didn't manage my military all that well, and a lot of them got killed, sadly. Mostly my ranged military, I think it was, got killed by a creature. So I lost a few of my really good units, and that really kind of hurt. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? They're gone. Just got to move on. Kind of wish that things were a little simpler at times, but it's what we got to deal with, so it's just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, it is about time that I, well, kind of manage things a little bit better here. Let me actually transition over here. Dwarf Fortress is just, and let me actually turn on the music here. There we go. There we go. I put up to 5 even. Oh, that's good. That's good. Dwarf Fortress is just such an incredibly complex game. I mean, I tend to wing it when I play this game, but honestly, it's the kind of game where you need to just, at times you just gotta stop, you gotta step back, and you just gotta look around and start reviewing everything. You need to go into your stocks here. You need to look at each individual kind of tile here, and see what is it exactly that I have right now. Because you can see right here, this is an interesting one. I currently have 206 fish, cooked fish, and I have 718 raw fish. This is showing me that I should probably take a lot of guys who are not really doing anything right now. I should give them fish cleaning, build maybe another couple fish workshops or fisheries, and get them to work cleaning. That would do some really good stuff. And besides that, I could also probably, since we do have so much fish, I need to get a, what's it called? Blarg. I need to get a kitchen up there. I need to set it to a specific dwarf and have him just cook with fish 24/7. Just cook, 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 and deposit the finished meals up there near the actual stockpile. That way, he will be able to trade those really quickly and make a mass profit out of it, and also train up a legendary dwarf. So that's what we're gonna start off with here. So let's go ahead and check this here. How many of these do we have? Where the hell are my workshops? Ah, here they are. We have 3 of these right now. Let me get one more fishery workshop in here. There, making it out of bone blocks, doesn't matter to me. We'll get a kitchen out here. Out of dolomite blocks. And I'll create a stockpile for finished meals. So I'll go food. Q, settings, go down to food. I'm going to have to just remove everything here. So F, forbid everything. Because you can see right down here we have prepared food, which is already enabled. So I really don't need to have anything else stored in here. If I hit U right now, I would disable prepared food. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. So I'll just kind of let it go there now. And we'll now store prepared food in there. Sweet. Alright, now along those lines, we're also going to need to make sure we are improving increasing the amount of pots we're getting here. So I'm going to have to move a lot of that around here. Let me remove these. Masons, the craft dwarf. What are you guys working on here? Too late for that, I guess. This one's working on making beds now at this point. Let me slate that for removal. Mechanics workshop. I'll move you. Well, I think I already have you downstairs, actually, so I don't need to remove you. Soap maker's workshop. Ashery for producing lye and making potash. All of that's going to be moved downstairs. All of these bars are also going to be moved downstairs. Now, my miners here are very, very nearly done digging all this out here. Once they are finished that, we're going to start releasing the flood, as it were, and that will hopefully fill everything up here all nicely. Now, I was actually tempted when I went into Justice here. We now know the guy who murdered all 3 of these. We now know who murdered all 3 of these people. And Eric will be getting the super, what the hell is it called here? The super tomb, yes. Alright, let me assign that to Eric right now, actually. Make a tomb. Size is fine. I'm going to assign that to Eric. If I can find him in this. There he is. The resting place of Eric. Let me also get these other tombs set up for the other guys. Let me see who the hell it was. So we got some unknown dude. Psylob. And Hyroruki. Which I probably butchered. Psylob, miner. There he is. Make tomb. Assign. There you are. And no longer will you be a ghost, my friend. You will now be put to rest. At long last. Speaking of which, there's another thing I need to do here. I need to get my danger room going, so... Go capital S, upright weapon. I'm gonna put in 3 of these training spears per tile, I think. It'll make progress a little slower, but it'll also make it a lot safer. Also, it'll help me actually get this completed like now instead of having to wait God knows how long. Done, capital S. Done, capital S. Done. And continue. Just barely enough. Just barely enough to get this thing finished. Alright, sweet. So now the mechanics have something to do. The regular guys have something to do. Let me go on here. Connect to Dwarf Fortress, of course, which I forgot to do. Cough. Oh yes, and I think I also forgot to add everyone that's on this video requested a video. Or on this video requested a video! No, on this video requested a dwarf. Cough. Let me actually see if I can pull that up quickly. Anyway, let me sort by nothing for a moment. I want to see, we got, let's see, we have 3 people fishing and fish cleaning at the moment. We have the one guy. Actually, I don't need any of you fishing. I just need you cleaning. I'm actually going to disable any hauling jobs you have outside of cleaning fish. So we probably have enough guys to clean the fish. They're just not doing their job right now. We also disable any of their other jobs. These are 3 unnamed guys, and of course my super fisher, Kitty Cat. Keep on fishing. Keep on fishing. Alright, so that's probably almost good enough, I would say. Let me, what are you doing? He's a mechanic. Looks like I have enough mechanics, so I'll disable you since you have high fish cleaning, and I will enable that and let you get to work there. So we now have enough guys that are going to be doing that, so we should not have to worry about it anymore. They'll get that done. Ooh, wait, one thing I also did want to do. One thing I forgot to do. Let me sort by nothing again. I want to look up my cooks. I need one more cook that can work outside 24/7. In that case, let me sort by migration wave. Take a look at the newest migration wave. Frack, I wish I didn't take a look at the new migration wave. So many freaking people. So many bloody people. I choose you. Welcome to the cooking crew. Let's see if anyone requested another cook here. No one did. Let me rip. Lol. Not what I was intending. Let me look these up quick, because I'm pretty sure I have these people named. I do not. No, I had it right the first time. In that case, I will give you this one. There you go. So congratulations, you are now one of my new cooks. And I'm going to remove that. Go on here. Well, I have to wait for this to be constructed before I can designate him to only be cooking here. Now, what's next? What is next? No, I want to make some bone blocks. And you can go ahead and repeat that one. Alright. So I have the tomb set up. The miners are doing their thing. These guys are getting set up for the fishery. That's good. It's like, you almost have to just kind of start, like, making a list. Or some kind of sheet about what, who's doing what where. Or what objectives need to be completed. I actually did that a couple times before, but I have not done that recently. We should also have someone going through here and attempting to train all these, like these ducks. Do I have a dedicated animal trainer? That is a good question. I sort of do. Let me set this guy up now. I know somebody requested animal training. Animal caretaker. Here we go. I don't know if you died or what, but I can't find you on my list. So, where is it? Congratulations, sir. You are back in action and working as my animal trainer. So, let me go into Z here, animals. There we go. Actually, I'm going to have him train all of these as well, I guess. Even though we're probably going to end up butchering these. Alright, perfect. There we go. Train giant eagle, domesticated. Now, I should see about curbing the spawn here soon. Looks like I'm already doing it, actually. Good. Oh yeah, you definitely need to be butchered. I'll have those 4 get butchered. And I'll leave the spawns for now until they mature. Now, the last one we have is the... not the cave turtles. Cragtooth boars. Oops. My bad. Looks like we have 6 females total at the moment and a bunch of piglets. I move that down to... actually, you know what? 6 should be fine. 6 should be fine for the moment. Because I do want to use a lot of those. And I do need to assign some new farmers soon, I'm thinking, to process them. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. Let's let them just kind of run for a minute now. Let them do their thing. What am I making this out of? Marble. Okay. Let me see where I can find some. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I forgot to reclaim a good portion of the stuff here that got dumped. Now, why did I dig this back here? Oh, yeah, this is going to be my blood well when I eventually get it going here. So this will be where my vampire goes down into with a bunch of spikes to chop him into little bitty bits so that I can get I can get a bunch of vampire dwarves in this place. What is this? It's dolomite. Dolomite. Yeah, once they're all done here, then I can finally get them to work on other things. So I do hope they finish digging this place up soon. There we go. I hope that helps. Suspend the construction of an upright weapon. Oh. Where the hell is my key? There we go. That does kind of matter. Resume. So I gotta get a bunch of those made. So let me go in here quickly. And extend this up here. Alright. Resume. Hopefully they get up to it eventually. Again, I just gotta let them kind of do their thing. We have 8 miners right now, and they'll get through this really quickly, I hope. Uh-oh. That's okay. Duck shouldn't be too bad right now. Oh, wow, a couple corpses in here. Yeah, there it is. Fan Mr. Smart Donkey. Aww. That is a shame. That is a shame. Before we're naming any dwarves, though, I should have just kept going with the other people who wanted them. Alright, let me see if I can get some more tombs in place here. I want to get those dwarves buried. They've been sitting around long enough. Yay! Looks like Hyro finally got, or Yuko, yes. Yuko Rui finally got sent to his grave at long last. Poor guy. Oh, hello. Upward stairways. Downward stairways. And go like that. Should be good. Yeah, should be good. These are the extended food stockpiles. Off to each side. So if it actually gets to the point where we need more stock, or a place to store the stock, then there we go. Oh, where are we having problems here once again? Ah, yes. This damn area. Well, have at it then, lads. Now, I believe I was building stuff here. Build, workshop. Let's get another mason's workshop in here. Sure, use slag bars, I don't really care. All I really care about is that I need to get a bunch of stuff constructed here, like now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Although I want a lot more doors quickly. So I hope you can provide for me, homie. Actually need a lot more masons. Hopefully they'll get around to it quickly. But I need to completely, like, my workshop looks like shit. It really does, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What can you do, eh? Now I gotta wait for that door to get chucked in there. Then I can start opening this thing up. At long last. Might want to get those little buggers out of here. Oh, yes. That also needs to be blocked off. Sweet. That'll give me more than what we should... Well, should give me more than what we need for water. I hope. I hope. That's doing its best over here to fill it up right now. I really wish I had built this whole... Like, if I'd known this would have been in the way right here and that this would have caused me so much hell, I would have pulled this entire section back and had it kind of flow right in there. But I didn't... it's been a long time since I've messed with water like this. So, well, successfully. So I really need to get into the groove of things when it comes to that. So I've got a couple guys digging up my workshop right now. And... none yet working in the food stockpile. But they're digging up my new workshop. That's what matters. Okay. Let's get a bunch of doors made. Priority right now. As a matter of fact, well... that's per, though. Sure. Use workshop plugin. Yep, that'll be fine. Now, what do I want you to work on, my friend? That is the question. Debatable. Well, I'll have you also work on doors for now. Let me get a bunch of armor stands. And weapon racks. There, I'll even that out for now. Because I will need a bunch of those here soon as well. Damn water. I would already have a wizard's college there if it wasn't for the water causing us problems. Oh nice, stray mastiff got slaughtered. Speaking of which, I could probably be making a lot of leather armor for our ranged dwarves, but I haven't been doing that either. We have a tanner, but we do not have a leather worker.
There's a tantrum happening.
Oh. Key Reaper is throwing a tantrum. Been very unhappy lately, enjoyed throwing something recently, was forced to endure the decay of a friend, slept without a proper room, dined in a very good dining hall. Speaking of which, let me fix that right now. Let me fix that right freaking now. Let me unsuspend this. But there is a couple things I have been forgetting. And apparently I cannot seem to... I don't have this one bookmarked, which kind of sucks, actually. Okay. It's about time that I designated these rooms to be used. Which I have not yet done. Let me unsuspend. Whatever. Oh, it's suspended until it's acquired. These ones are suspended right now. So I'll have a big hole in there of beds for a moment. Until they get built and sent down there. It's kind of weird that they built it a bit out of order, but that's okay. As long as they get it done eventually, that's what matters. So everyone should now have their own personal rooms. Some of them even have containers. Alright, we're gonna have to expand that here soon as well. Alright, now there was one other thing I was forgetting. What was it? Ah yes, these also got suspended. Alright. Now, do I have a switch for these? I do not. Damn it, there we go. Danger room. So that's going to be one that's going to hook up to those once they're made. And ah yes, that's what I was going to do. Now I remembered. Now I remembered. I'm gonna have these used for burial. That's all I'm gonna do, just have them all used for burial. Needs coffin. Okay. Looks like we need to get a couple of coffins in here. Alright. Keep her calm down. Let's see here. Ah, yes, it should be built by now. Speaking of which. Nope, still waiting on someone to come to construct that. Shame that.
Summer has arrived.
Yay, summer! Not that it matters much, but yay, summer! Let me mark these guys off as named. Dwarves were unable to complete the marble road. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Whoops. Oh, that's unfortunate. They broke it up. They broke it up! You bastards! Why? Why? We should have 10 marble blocks that we need. Unless, what the frack? That was weird. Huh. Oh, we need 11, I see. Huh. Well, shit. Yes, a lot of stock levels are low. Dig it all up for me, boys. We gotta get down here soon. We got other areas we gotta go mine. Speaking of which, it's another thing I need to improve upon is the smith. Yes, the smith is currently not being used to its full potential, even remotely. So I need to work on that here really quickly. Sometime soon. I'll have to focus. I think I want to focus today's episode on finishing up the waterfall here. Getting these dealt with. Yeah, getting this whole waterfall system dealt with today so I don't have to deal with it again. And then after that, let me see if this is actually... It is, but they haven't done it yet. Okay. So I want to get this system dealt with so we can move on and focus completely on other things. I really need a lot of people working on doors right now. I mean, doors are like my top priority at this point in time, which is kind of sad, but true. Even remove all these, because just doors, 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 damn it. I need a lot of doors to get all this sorted out completely. I don't care. Get her done, boys. There you go. Don't BS me about water, damn it. I don't care. Looks like we're starting to get to the point, though, where it's lagging a little bit. It's starting to get down to, like, 40 FPS. 39. Yeah, it's getting a little bit slower. Most definitely. I think from now on, regardless of what happens, I'm going to have to restrict myself to a 3x3 embark. Because the game just is not optimized enough for anything beyond that. You can only play up to a certain point, and then the lag just kills it. Damp stone located. Looks like he's making the armor. Okay, good. We have a lot to process for that. Now, I hope we planted some big crops out here, because we need it. We definitely have more than enough seeds right now. We're just not planting the crops. So it was definitely a wise idea of me to tell them not to cook any of the strawberries or other plants that we were gathering and only use it as booze. With that, we have like more than what we need here. Let me go to my actual stocks here. We have 578 drinks and enough food stores to, you know, drown a legion of dwarves. Huh, weird. They never placed my kitchen. Lazy bastards. Use slag bars. Seems to get the job done. And God knows we have so freaking many of the damn things. We have a lot of idlers right now. Kind of debating if I want to. Current job. No job. Only got a couple that currently have no job. Oh, there's Bob, of course. Bob is just, you know, he gets stricken off the list completely. Dragonfire, you're my carpenter. Not currently doing any carpentry, which is a bit annoying, but hey, what can you do? Weaving. No, I think I'll leave you as you are. It's mostly just a lot of people are on break right now. Alright, now let's leave it as is. Let me actually see if I traded at the depot here. Yeah, looks like I did. I already got what I wanted from these guys. Them elves. You know, that's fine. Just go work on the other stuff I wanted you to work on. And let me have them dump all these. That will help me get rid of all this stuff in here and give them something to do. It's like, hurry up and finish this crap, damn it. There we go. They're getting it done. They're being incredibly slow at this point, but they're getting it done. I just need to get enough doors to get these two patched up now, and I can actually get in here and finish this damn thing. Let me have my carpenter work on that as well while we're at it. You can suspend that for now, we're good. We got exactly how many we needed. No. I'm not going to make that out of planks right now. I don't even have any planks to make it out of, actually, to be honest. What are you doing, homie? Pen pasturing large animal. Are you wounded or something? You seem to be running around with that kind of mark on you. He's unhappy. Ah, I see. Well, don't worry, your loved ones are getting buried, so it's all good. You don't have to be all pissy anymore. Once we get most of these done, I'll allow you a couple more rock coffins so we get the rest of them buried. There we go. Let's go ahead and claim that. Claim everything that was dumped in the stockpile. Alright. Now we're really close to getting that done again. I just need a couple of doors. And it looks like a good portion of them are actually being chucked down here. Let me remove these for now. Until they decide to finish up the two doors that I absolutely need right now. I will forbid all these doors. Or not forbid, but remove them. There we go. That should do it. That should hopefully transfer all those doors and give me some, remove all those laborers as well. So we won't have to worry about the laborers anymore. I hope. So it's like fine. We have like one guy that's so ridiculously unhappy and one guy that's like mind-blowingly happy. I kind of wonder who the guy who's mind-blowingly happy. Shame I can't just find it from that. Exported quite a bit of wealth, actually. Created quite a bit as well. But yeah, soon I've got to start digging down as well. So I need to find something other than freaking copper, if anything other than copper exists in this world. Is anybody gonna go help poor Victor? I mean, come on, people. The guy's dying out there, man. Ah, those bloody ingrate bastards. Can't save him. Ugh. We turn planning mode on here. Put some beds in here. Actually, I wonder if we have a traction bench. What was it again? Capital R for traction bench? Nope, we have not yet built a traction bench. Let me go to my mechanic. Where is my mechanic? I think I removed it because I had one downstairs. I hope I actually did. Yes, I did. Here he is. Let's see if we can get some traction benches built. Yeah, go ahead and leave already, you bloody elves. I really don't care for you one way or the other. Gotta breach the rivers, man. Let it flow! I think I want to breach this main river first. On both sides. Well, not both sides. I'm going to breach the main river. I'm going to let it flood up to this point, and then I'm going to allow it to breach completely. Now, I think we have a bit of a problem here, actually. Nope, that's actually exactly it. Oddly enough, that's exact size as the rest of it. Interesting. Yay, there we go. Finally getting the 2 doors I needed. Once those are built, we can start, I can close off this area completely, and we can start getting to work down here. Well, not down here, but getting to work completely. Now, does that even matter, though? Because it kind of matters to me. It does. It really does. I just want that door to block it. And once that's done, once they get that last door in there, they're all getting locked. I'm getting the guys upstairs. This door right here, the center door, is being locked. And I'm going to open up this channel. Let me actually get them in here for a second. Because I really want this to be an effective system here. So I'm going to extend it a little bit. There we go. They're coming down. What the hell are you doing in here? Are you just following people around now? Apparently so. Alright, lock it. Lock it. Forbidden. They're going to run over there quickly, going to get that done, and then we're going to close the doors and let loose the flood. I'll have to send them all the way upstairs and have them dig all that out. Have at her, lads. Have at her. Elves have left. We're going to start right there. Did not think that was there. I need to remove that bridge. Have at it, boys. I can still have a part of this, though, be dug. Let me let them all flee out of here, though, before I go ahead and set this, you know, set the torch to it, as it were. This can be opened, though, now. Channel. Have at it, boys. Technically, I should probably wait until this big one is filled to do that, just because it's going to flood down to the central channel. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm going to wait on that one. Because that way we even the whole thing out that way. But yeah, this one I can start partial flooding now that they're all out of here. Designate channel. Resume. Have at it, lads. So we still have to remove that bridge so we can dig underneath it. But once that's done, we'll be good to go here. Looks like that guy's getting over there to remove the bridge. Or the trap. Nope, looks like he's removing the trap. Yeah. A couple of them are actually coming to remove the traps. Huh. Oh, well, the miner's coming here. Ooh. We now know more facts about the giant adder training. Where we're using a flute instead of a lute. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. That's not good. You might want to get the fuck out of there, buddy. You might want to bounce out of there. Must set that to forbidden. What are you people doing? Get out of there! What is wrong with you? What the fuck are you smoking? Obviously you cannot reach that down there. It was your own stupidity for thinking you could stand on top of that. In the first damn place. Huh, weird. Oh, because it's not completely dug out, or not completely removed yet, that's the problem. You know what, let me set something here. God damn you. This should tell him to go around. If it works. And it looks like it might have. Just in case. I'll add even more to it. There we go. Now that I've set that as a restricted traffic zone, it's going to take them, you know, in their mind at least, so many more turns to go through here to get there than it would just to go all the way around, which is what they're doing now. Jim grew up to be a peasant. Aww. Jimmy boy. Jimmy boy. I'll stop that for now. Let them haul that stuff away before I continue. Otherwise, I know they're going to try and swim down there to retrieve it all. So, I don't know if the river's going to be able to sustain this. I don't know. I don't know if the river can sustain this flow. It may be just a fool's errand trying to get this done. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this thing channeled. Go ahead and add it. Go ahead and have at her, boys. I'll open up the door down there in case any idiot gets stuck down there. So it's gonna be a while. It'll be a while. Either this thing will fill it up, but it'll just take forever, or it'll eventually peter out and will not be able. Like it'll stop right here, and it'll never be able to fill it up. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Either way, it's gonna take a long time. We now know more about giant slug training. Huzzah for us. That's going to be difficult to reach. If he can reach it at all. More than likely he's going to try and hop on top of it and mine it. Is my guess. Then he's going to fall in the river here. Which is why I split it up like that. Let me make sure to open this up. There we go. Speaking of which, let me also open up the river itself. So if I widen the river, then it'll help increase flow into the actual zone itself. No, I can't reach the edge though, which is a shame. Oh well. It's looking better though. It's progressing. Okay, let's go ahead and seal this off. We do have that one piece in the middle there, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can do about that. Now, who cares? I still have them in his cage, and they're never going to leave their cage. I have to order these guys to dump all this stuff out of here then. Since they're not gonna just take it by themselves, I have to tell them to dump it. Go ahead and extend that. There we go. Hopefully this will deal with most of our issues, though, with this damn waterfall. Once this starts pouring in here and filling up down below. Perfect. Oh great, now all the ducks are reverting. Whatever, this means my guy's gonna tame them again and learn more stuff about training ducks. Which is kind of funny. Whoa, dude, what are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there, dude. Alright, sweet. Now again, let's widen this baby. And that'll give us some damn good flow in here. Speaking of which... let's go ahead and widen that baby. This whole river has got to be widened to help with flow. Do have some trees in the way. We'll have to remove those. Alright. I'll let them have at that for a while. Nice. So yeah, again, a lot of our focus for a while now has just been in this damn waterfall. It has been the labor of ages, I swear. It's almost approaching. You can see this is starting to peter out now, where it just can't get any further than this. And that could be our problem. I should have set up a series of floodgates along this whole length here to like slowly, incrementally release the water. But then again, if it doesn't have the flow to keep up here, then it's not going to feed into this. It's not going to be enough for this thing anyway. I might actually be able to cross-drain this. Once it gets about halfway, gets about here, give or take, I'm going to open this up right here and help it flood back to meet up with that. If they both meet up, that'll help, you know, fill it past one tile, and it'll help the whole system kind of kick start itself. Alright. This is starting to flood down now. So this should start stockpiling up here. Now, let me check my lever system. Question is, were you hooked up properly? Let me double check here and see. Yes, farewell. This needs to be disengaged from that, so let me try pulling the lever again and see what happens. Come on, pull the lever, somebody. Thank you. Disengaged. Okay, good. In that case, let's discuss. Once this gets to a certain level now, I'll turn the main power back on. This will start pumping and feeding into the system again. Feeding back into the main system. That way it'll also help boost the water level of this reservoir. No, we still haven't gotten around to that, have we? There we go. Took them long enough, but hey. They finally removed this stuff out of here. Perfect. Lovely. Oh wow, they've already finished extending all of the river bits here. Holy crap, that was fast. God damn, my dwarves are quick workers. Problem is, now the water level is so low that everything could just walk across, so I need to fix that. Uh-oh. Yay! Our land just became a barony. We got a baron. Yay. Or we'll have a baron. Huzzah. For the motherland! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I hate possessions. I hate possessions so much. Okay. Prepare easy meals. Let me assign a workshop profile. Now, who the hell did I give cooking to? Oh, who was it? Ah. It's H.A.R. No, I don't think that's right. Where's that damn name? Ah. There we go. So he's to work in there 24/7. Hopefully he will. No. Needs logs. Oh, I see. We're out of trees. Let's fix that, shall we? God damn it, Payday. Get out of my face. Go. Go away. Go away. Besides, you just keep re-announcing the same bloody announcements. It's boring, damn it. Alright, let me go down here if I can. Let me reclaim the stuff I dumped. Now, speaking of which, these should all be hooked up now, I hope. I believe this is the one, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Link to... Oh shit, wrong one. There we go. Just linking all of these levers up, or all these spears up to the lever here. There we go. They're all now hooked up, or at least, well, they're set to be hooked up. We'll see whether or not they actually become hooked up. Alright, looks like we're about ready here. Let's kickstart this baby, shall we? There we go. Once they get in there and start digging that out, I will turn on the switch here, which will flood back into the chamber and help to sustain its level of water while it all feeds in. Looks like they're all out there just kind of finishing up right now. I need to stop myself from moving around. Let me just chillax. There we go. Send some of the bear in there. Yeah! Bear and dragon. Oh yeah. Resume! Alright, have they done it yet? Nope. Not quite yet. A lot of them are taking care of trees. Some of them are doing the job I asked them to. None of them have quite yet gone to that yet. Looks like, yeah, they're going to finish up that batch first. You know what, let me cancel that then. Because I really want you guys to get this thing kick-started over here. So we can counter flood back into here to meet up with the main flood and equalize it. We're almost solid 7s down here, so we're ready to go. Let's re-engage main power. Yeah, they're just starting to get it right now, so let's get down there and re-engage main power. Main power shut off. Pull the lever. Please and thank you, somebody. I would greatly appreciate it if you pulled that lever. One of you. It's like, God damn it, somebody pulled that lever. There we go. That should start up the pumps here again. So this will start flooding down into the chamber. Just as it starts flooding out. Perfect. Perfect timing. Nice. There's much to discuss. Not really. I really don't care for you elves all that much. So I have very little to discuss with you. There we go. Now the other two are going to finish that up, and it'll be good. Starting to counter flood back towards the main flood. Once that all links up together, I hope that it'll provide enough water to this central thing to, well, this central reservoir to feed the waterfall correctly. If it does not, then I'll shut off the other two waterfalls. The problem is that we just had too much water that needed to be pumped up there to get it to work. So the best way to fix that, if the whole triple waterfall and all this is not going to work, The best way to fix that would be to remove... Going the wrong direction here. To remove a good, like, 2 or 3 pumps on the line there, and have it just pump through the central waterfall. I really hope I don't have to do that, though. That would suck. Looks like it's feeding back really well. Oops. Let's build a floor in here now. We don't need to see this. Unfortunately, it's also in the middle of my damn room, but hey, what can I do? Whoa, okay. Paved road. Let's go ahead and get this baby paved here. I'm going to use just plain old... No, let's use bone blocks. Yeah, let's use bone blocks. They can... anyone that comes to my fort can walk over the bones of my enemies. There they are. Perfect. Designate, chop down this tree in here. And resume. Have at her, boys. Much left to do. He began his mysterious construction. Huzzah, so he's not going to go insane then. Yay! Let's go ahead and have them dig this out. But also, I want to start getting them to dig lower soon. So once they dig this out, we can get the magic school in there. We can actually start working on that. And seeing how that goes. So let me take a look down, or not down, up here quickly. This is almost connected. Looks like it's managing to barely sustain itself. Ooh, let's see if the water down here was enough. Looks like it's getting drained out really quickly. Once this gets fed by 2 sources, though, it might be enough, but I don't know. Now, the major downside of the way I did this system is there's no way now to shut off the water valves completely to get down here and run maintenance. So I can't extend these hallways or nothing. And that is a pretty big downside. I, again, may be able to manage this whole system by removing pumps, like only having 1 pump in the center, pump the water up to the top there, but I don't know exactly how well that would work for that. But it might be the thing I have to do. Like, remove these these 2 lower pumps here, and the same thing on the other one there, like remove, let's see here, like every second pump or something, like remove this one, and then finally that one. Have only 3 pumps pumping this up there. That would deal with a lot of the flow issues, but again, that would restrict me to 1 waterfall, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Anyway, what am I restricting? Hourglasses, that's no problem. But yeah, a lot of guys here require some stuff. I need to get them their rooms and everything. There's a lot of work that needs to be done here. The roads need to be finished and smoothed out. I need to keep working on enhancing the flow here of the water from the river so that we can actually get more solid system going on here. All the pumps, the waterfall needs to be finished, you know, filling and then activated. And then hopefully it'll work properly. We'll see what happens. Basically, I made this thing way more complicated than it needed to be. And it came back to bite me in the ass hard, so, yeah. Oh, well. And distance to your source of water makes a huge difference as well. So that was a big problem for this whole system. Was how far the water had to travel in comparison to how quickly the pumps actually, you know, drain it and transfer it to an area. So we'll have to see what we're going to have to do next time with that. I may end up removing a set of the pumps and just going with that. We need to finish the training room, get our military guys armored, armed, and down there training. I need to relocate all my arms and armor and near the downstairs near the training area so that they can quickly have a place to grab everything they need, all their weapons, all their armor, and their stock for food and drinks on one level, and then get where I need them to go, so they're a little more efficient and quick about it. So that's got to be done. There's a lot of other things that got to be done, but we'll see what happens for that next time. So thanks for watching. Have a great one. Catch y'all later. Peace out.